Boom, boom. This is Kenry, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We've got little Mobile Legends adventures up here. So, as I did a video on this a couple of, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, roughly. I've been playing it consistently ever since then. You know, I get in to do my dailies on a daily basis. You can do your dailies, seriously. The dailies only take like 30 minutes, maybe, to do all of these. As well as, you know, if you want to progress a little farther, like you could do the labyrinth, like I've cleared the labyrinth, did all 9 floors. So if you want to, you know, spend a little bit more time into it, you can. But it's a really good game. I was looking for something to a little bit on the AFK Arena type of format. But there was a little bit not. AFK Arena was just beginning to feel really dated to me. I didn't like the fact that I could only get it in portrait. It didn't have landscape mode. The graphics were not very nice. I mean, AFK's been around a while. I mean, it's the staple, if you will, for what an AFK idle game should be like. So I was looking for something a little bit different, something that took that idle format and made it into a newer type of format and much better graphics. And I found it in this. This is an excellent game. Progression here is a lot faster than it is in AFK Arena. I mean, I've got in AFK Arena, I have 3 mythic characters right now. None of them are more than 1 star. Okay, and I've been playing AFK Arena for a long time. Let me tell you, months and months and months. And I've only been playing this game for a couple of weeks. I can tell you exactly how many days I've been playing it here on this account because there's an event going on, which is the Login Rewards event. So I've been playing for 22 days. Because at 28 days to get it. This is this Karamet. This is a order character. Okay, this is the ascended characters within AFK Arena are the order and chaos. Those are the 2 main characters that you need in this game, and you get those from the fusion draws, and you can get those from events just like you can in AFK Arena. But they give them out a lot easier here. So, you know, when out of the Karamet comes out, I'm going to be able to take her to a mythic. So I have a mythical order character in 30 days. Okay, earlier if you actually happen to get lucky and pull her out of the draw. I have not, but I have managed to get all the characters that I wanted. My main focus was Aerithel because she's a buffer. She does an excellent buff from the martial field. She adds attack. Which is very important. So I wanted to get her, and I've managed to get her to 2 mythic. Xylong and Valir and Xylong were 2 of my original characters that I got fairly quick. And I've managed to get Xylong up to 2. Another good, excellent character is Aurora. All of these, Aurora, Valir, Aerithel, Xylong, and this is Chaos character, Zhu Xiong. These are all top of the line characters. These are listed as SS plus characters in the game as being some of the best in the game, and I've already got them, and I've already got several of them up to mythic status. And this is Karamet here. When I get the one for her in I think it's 8 days, because I think it's 28 days actually, 6 days maybe. I'll be able to take her to mythic as well. So you get characters a lot quicker here. The progression is also a lot smoother. I've noticed that I get a lot more of the 5-star characters. 5-star is equivalent to an epic character in AFK Arena. I notice I get 5 stars a lot more frequently in this game than I do in AFK Arena. I thought because when I started out the game, I was getting them regularly, and I thought, well, it's going to taper off after 7 days. It has not. I've had no trouble at all progressing and leveling up my account and increasing the characters. So definitely a little bit more on a free-to-play format than AFK Arena. So I play this daily. I do my things. They have a guild function on here, which is a lot more elaborate than the guild function within AFK Arena. You've got guild parties and stuff. There's a guild boss that you can take on. This goes on daily, and they've got a guild war. All of these things are, in the process of taking place, and I've already been in. We've already done Guild War once. We've won several guild parties. Always some guild parties going on. So there's and you always you get guild coins for visiting the room I've reached all of my limit. That happens quite frequently too. You can only have so many parties, and as you can see, I think you can get like 8 parties. So any more than that, you can only claim 8 parties, but that's 20 each time you get into, and which gives you the guild coins, which you can go into the guild shop, and you can get some excellent armor and weapons in here, epic armor, for a very reasonable price. I'm going to wait until I can start getting some some of the legendary, the next tier of equipment. I'm almost to the level where it's going to go up. So they got good shops here. As you can see, they have really good characters. I'm going to go for, probably end up going for Xylong next, because I'll just continue building him up. I was thinking about Estus. He's a good healer, but Nana has been doing fine for me, little cat girl. I'll show you Nana here. She's been doing excellent for healing for me. She's got a good skill set. So she resurrects the limited out of the highest attack and heals them. So she does guys a res, and I have seen that actually function. And then we've got heal equals 60%. So, and then she's got that deals damage. So then she's got front row allies. When else take amount of damage, they will use the blessing to cause damage. So she's an excellent healer, buffer, and a resurrector. So she's one of the best in the game. And she's also martial, because if you go with a certain number of characters, you can get a certain buff. I'll show you here. We'll do a campaign battle. So as you can see right here, it shows your buff, the different type of buff sets. It's called resonance in here. If you 43 arrows of the same type, you get an attack bonus of 15% and a hit points of plus 10. So I've got that active right now. And if you add order, I've got one, or if you put an order type or a chaos type in there, you get other buffs. I've got a chaos in there right now. So you can get defense plus 30% because I'm using Zhu Zhang here on my front line, along with Xylong, and I've got Valor, and then I've got Epithral with the buff, and then Nana for the heal. And it's pretty cut and dry. They're basically the same type of format that you see from most of the other Idle games. But I just like the graphics. The graphics are much nicer. It looks nicer. See, that's pretty cool looking. She's really cool. And I like the format. It's very, if you've played AFK Arena, you'll have absolutely no trouble picking this game up fast, because they've literally taken a lot of stuff from AFK Arena, improved on it, made some improvements, and then added some stuff. So you're getting AFK Arena Plus. You're getting what AFK Arena Idle, if they were updating the interface, what it should look like. And that's what I was looking for, was something a little bit different, because I just was not happy with AFK Arena's quest. The events were geared towards high level players. It was really difficult to get the ascended level characters. I have none of the ascended level characters at mythic level yet. So I wanted to try something different, and this is different, and I really enjoy it. It's a lot more friendlier. The events, like right now, there's an event going on, and one of these, I've still got 8 days, and one of these is going to have me another order character. Okay, so they give you order and chaos characters in the events, and you can obtain them. I'm low level. I mean, I've only been playing for 22 days. So it's not, I would not expect that I would be able to achieve this type of, but yeah, it's in here. Okay, so yeah, so it's really nice. It's really nice. I like the way they're doing it. They have not in any way, shape, or form made the game geared for high level players. So getting a lot of gems here. 360. I just did a pool this morning. So let's take a look at what we got here. So basically everything's the same, similar. You've got a sanctuary, which is where you link up your characters so you can have multiple characters. The same set of format. Market shop, which has got all of the different types of stuff, and we're finally starting to get the. I'm high enough where I can start getting legendary equipment. So that's happy. It's not quite to the point where I would want to start spending on it, but it's starting to get to it. So that was pretty quick. Legendary equipment took me months to get to in AFK Arena before I was able to get legendary equipment. in the actual game. And then as you progress through, of course, you'll get mythic. I assume the same thing will happen here. I'll start to get mythic chair equipment after I get to a certain level. We'll have to see. They got Immemorial Treasure. This is the event that's going on right now. You do this boss right here once a day, and you get some of the orbs. And then you take these orbs, and you can spend these orbs in here, picking on this. And once I clear this by getting Karamet, I'll be able to choose a new award, and I'll be able to get more Order and Chaos characters. So if I get lucky, I'll be able to get 2 of them. And I'm only a low-level character. Understandably, I've been playing for 20 days. So if I'd really like to get him, but so once I clear this, I'll be eligible to choose those as my reward. So we've still got 8 days, and I'm usually clearing about 4 slots a day. So I'll definitely should have this cleared in time, and that'll at least give me like 3 or 4 days where I'll be able to pull on the second one. Maybe faster if I get lucky and hit it tomorrow or something. But I'll at least have 3 or 4 days to pull on. I think that's usual. I think that one's is that Vexana or is that Luxon? Oh, let's go into Heroes listing here, the gallery. That is it's Gavanna. That's Gavanna. Yeah, Gavanna. So yeah, these are the top of the line characters. Lunux, Gavanna. I already got Karamet, Zask, Martis, and Zhuzong. These are the Order and Chaos characters right here. These are the highest level characters that you can get in the game, and I've already got 2 of them. So I'm really happy with that. And then as you can see, I've got some really good characters here. I've gotten pretty good. They had an event a while back, and I managed to get Odette in that event. It was an event with Lancelot. I haven't managed to get Lancelot yet, but if you completed the event, you got Odette, which I did. So I was very happy with that. And then shortly after I got Odette, I actually drawed Odette again and was able to take her up to. That's all it takes. Once you get a 5-star character, which you get quite frequently, and then get another one, you can combine them, and bam, you got Mythic. Just like that. No epic plus epic. And then another legendary percentage to get a mythic. It's just too many steps in AFK Arena to get a character up to its ascended mythic level. So, but this is much, much, much faster. You can do it, of course. You can do it, of course, from low level, just like that. You can go from here, but basically, the only reason you raise these characters up is so you can put them on these characters to make them more higher in the mythic stars. Because if I want to take Valir to second, 2-level mythic, all I need is 2, any of this type, any of the elemental type. I can actually show you because I can actually do it, but I haven't done it yet because I'm still debating whether or not I want to take. The character up to. It's in the Fusion Shrine here. I'm not sure if I want to take Saber up to 2 stars right here, because I can by using these 2. I can take him up to 2-star mythic, but I'm not sure if I want to do that as of yet. I'm thinking seriously about it because I really don't have any other characters, any other tech characters that I'm working on right now. That I've just got Angela, and I'm not sure what that little Jawhead, but she's a low-level character that just doesn't bring it up. So I'm not sure if I want to bring him up or not. But that's all I would have to do is to bring that up. But and these 2 are my 2, so I need to get another. I need to get another elemental character, and then I'll be able to bring up Aurora or Valir up. But I've already brought Irithyll, and that was a very good call because she's extremely powerful. So I've got on my main team the ones that I'm using up all the way to Mythic, and I've only been playing it for 22 days. So it's a really fun game. I do enjoy it. The events are a lot more generous with their events, and I like the fact that there's actually a guild war. I've already actually had to take place in the guild war, and I did some battles and stuff where we won in the guild Peekaboo. So, but yeah, so I really like what they've got laid out here. They've got the arena just like everything else. Another nice thing about the arena is you can actually skip. You can actually skip the battles. So if you go into battle and see 89, 120, you can battle, and then you can skip the battle if you want to, and it'll just skip over it. and you win or lose based on your level. But since I'm 121 and these are only 80, I'll probably win most of them unless I come up against a team that's got um, a lot of order or chaos characters in there. That might make it difficult. But I've got, I'm going to have a couple of myself. I'll have Zulong. Once Karamet gets up to Mythic, I'll add her into my main team. On the front line, I'll probably replace Zulong with that just in the time being. Because right now he's not quite where I want him to be. I need to get him another one to get him up to Mythic. But he does really good. He does a really tremendous amount of damage. So that's why I've got him in there right now, since I'm still at pretty low level where it doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, so it's really good. So I do like the game. I think it's a really good game, Mobile Legends Adventures. So I'm going to continue to play, and just see how far I can get the team going. But I do like the fact that it's easy to clear out the dailies. Your daily quests are pretty much it's pretty much your basic standards. So right here you go, just your basic standard right there. You don't have to clear every single one of them. You can have like 2 or so that you don't clear, and you'll still be able to reach the 100, which is to get a free draw. And then they got the weekly, which is, of course, I've already completed the weekly. It's only left for 1 day, but just like the same here. And then achievements. As you do certain achievements and clear certain levels, you get crystals. 2,500 crystals will get you a draw in the actual wishing shrine. But we also have miracle summons and friendship summons right here. So friendship summons, you can just summon once. Yeah, and I've actually gotten a gold character out of here, a 5-star out of here once. So you're not actually restricted just because of that. Miracle Summon allows you to choose from a specific group. So when I got it, I chose my actual. I got the wish list here, and you can just put this wish list. I find that when I do get a 5, it's usually one of the characters that I've had on my wish list, which is really good. So that's nice. But yeah, the Miracle Summons is pretty cool. And you get these frequently enough. I've already probably done about 15 pulls, I'd say, out of here. I've been focusing mostly on Marshall, so I can work on my Marshall team, try to build those up. And since I got another character, so I can fuse that up. So I still don't have enough. I'm just 1 short from getting if I get another copy of her, I can take her up to Mythic. And then I'll be able to take up Valir or Aurora up to 2-level, 2-star Mythic. So that's what I work on. But as you can see, yeah, it's easy. It's easy to function through. I like the game. Much easier level progression than AFK by a far amount. Everything that AFK Arena has, this game has as well too. It's just better graphics and a little bit more free to play in terms of what they offer you and how often they offer it. But I'm going to continue to play just to see. But yeah, so Mobile Legends Adventures, I would definitely consider giving it a try if you're looking for an idle game. It plays well on the phone too. I mean, I got my account on the phone, so I can play either places. Because I like to drop in once in the morning or once in the afternoon, just collect all the rewards. When you get the rewards get too full, you don't get, you're not able to collect any more auto rewards. So I'll just hop in for 1 second, collect it, and then log out. And then once a day I'll log in and do all of my dailies and stuff. But it takes like 35 minutes, 40 minutes, to most an hour, and a lot of that depends on how many campaign levels you want to play. I'm taking it slow, but as you can see, I'm 10 levels above, so I shouldn't have any trouble. There's little pause or Nana. She's given me the buff there, and I have seen her resurrection skill work. I'll lose a character, not really in these battles, but mostly in the labyrinth, where on level 9 floor it gets really difficult because you're going up against 120 2-star mythic characters, and sometimes I'll lose somebody, and all of a sudden they'll just pop right back up and back in the fight. So it's a pretty interesting skill. So I think she's really, really high level in terms of skill for healing. So if you got Nana, you definitely want to go for her. So also, you want to definitely go for Valir if you can get him as well. Valir is excellent in terms of damage. He does a ton of damage. Okay, you definitely want to get Ithra if you can as well too, because of her buff. She gives an attack. You see that attack up that's flashing? That's her. She's buffing me with attack up. So we do a lot more damage. And it allows us to take out a lot higher level characters. this team could take out a two-star mythic full level team. I've done it several times when I completed the Labyrinth, level 9 of the Labyrinth. It gets pretty tough, and I've been able to get through it without losing but a handful of people. And you know, you get to pick characters through the game, so I always have people to substitute. But yeah, so it works out pretty good. This is a really good team. I like this Marshall team. So Marshall's definitely one of the groups that you want to go with if you want to get your buff. Of course, Order and Chaos is, of course, the actual the team that you want to get if you can, because of course Order and Chaos characters are just a little bit above the other characters in terms of what they can do. But Valier and Zilong and Earthor are also considered SS plus. They're you know, just as good as those Order and Chaos characters. But the Order and Chaos characters are just a little bit better. If you see Zilong here do his attack, I'm killing these people too quick, so I haven't actually had a chance for him to actually engage his ultimate. But you'll see him jumping all around the screen here. We'll see when it happens. Right now he's just blocking and healing. But when he goes, you'll see him. He'll start flowing across the screen, hitting everybody. I think he's invincible while he's actually doing that. Don't think we're going to get to see it because oh, here's a boss fight. We might get to see it on this. So if you watch him right there, see right now he's just doing, he's just standing there in the middle, just taking about getting healed as he's doing it. She's healing him, Dan is healing him as she goes through. No, too fast. But anyway, what happens is he'll just start zipping all the way across the screen, hitting all the characters. Then they'll be taking damage. And that's, you know, so that's one of the things he has, the ability to it's an AoE, but it's extremely powerful AoE compared to some of the other ones that you'll see. And Valier does the same thing. He has a chance for an AoE. And Zilong's a pretty good tank. He was one of my first tanks that I got. So, but he doesn't die very often either. I tried switching Aurora in for Ithriel, but Ithriel's the damage decreased because Ithriel's buff is just amazing that she, you know, that she can buff 2 of the actual, you know, all this attack up for all the teams, so I could do some special damage. Yeah, and as you can see, I'm not having any trouble going through these levels. City comes up. What do we got here? Holy Sanctuary. Yep, unlocked the level. So let's see here. I was deciding who to put in there. I've heard I'm actually going to go with him simply because he's invincible. I think his name's Argus. I think it's Argus. Let me see. Let's go into the heroes here and take a look. I think his name's Argus. Yeah, Argus. But if you look at his skill set, Argus Demonic Blade instantly slashes. Meanwhile, Argus regenerates, so he's got a regeneration skill, immune to magic damage and during the skill duration. And then Argus attacks increases as his HP decreases, so as he's taking more damage, he does more damage. And then you've got this right here. Argus will become a fallen angel when taking lethal damage, during which he can't be killed. I come across him in the Labyrinth, and it was just a freaking nightmare. He would not die. I was hitting him and he was like immune. I'm like freaking out because I tried to kill him and we're just sitting there wailing on him and he's just not dying, and I was so pissed off. I was like, man, that's cheating. I mean, having this guy's like cheating. So so that's what he, you know, so he's going to be an excellent tank. So I'm definitely going to work on getting him up. And he's not an order or dark, he's a dark, so he's something that's a little bit easier to get than the others. But yeah, so I definitely was focused on what to put him on, because you know, going through the Labyrinth, you need, when you get, you know, you need to get another team. You need to have 2 teams running, because like I say, but you know, there's 9 floors, and by the time you get to the 9th floor, you're going up against, you know, characters that are far more powerful than you are. I've been managed to go through it, but I do lose people. You know, I've even actually once had my almost whole team get wiped, but I had a backup to bring in and was able to end up winning it anyway. But so you need 2 teams. So that's what I'm in the process of now, is sort of coming up with a secondary team. You know, and combined with what they give you, they'll give you several nodes inside the labyrinth that you can pick a character. So, you know, based on what I've got, I picked like tanks and stuff so they can help me out. Because of course your tanks are the first things to go. So Zilong and you know, Zhuzhong didn't go down very often. But so I always, you know, pick up a tag. I only have 1 healer, but I guess Argus has a little bit of healing capability. So I might, but I don't think he actually heals anybody else. I just think he heals himself. NC slashes in front of dealing AoE damage equal to 80%. Meanwhile, Argus regenerates because 6 damage. This skill deals. Yeah, so he heals himself. It's not a team heal. So he's not technically a healer of the, you know, a support. He's definitely a tank, and he just, because he heals himself and because of his immunity, make an excellent tank. So, but he's a dark character too, so he's easier to get than your chaos and your order characters. But at the same time, you know, I like the graphics. I just love the characters. They're a lot more pleasing to the eye than the AFK arena characters. I mean, some of them are pretty nice, but yeah, this looks a lot nicer and a lot better graphics because of the fact that I can play it on widescreen too, so it's much nicer. But yeah, so that's what it is. So all right, so thanks a lot for watching. I just wanted to go ahead and put this video out there and say that this is definitely a good game. I was really scared because Moontoon, who makes it, does not have a very good reputation. But they seem to have done a fine game here. I don't see any gross monetization that would make me believe that you have to spend money. You can, of course, spend money and progress faster. I'm not saying you shouldn't. I did actually do one of the rate-up purchases just at the very, very beginning of the game. But it was just for a one-time daily pack at like 99 cents, and I got a free character with it. So that's one thing. I created like 4 different accounts just to test out various things before I decided to dedicate some time to it. So it's a really good game. I would definitely consider giving it a try if you're looking for another idle game to replace or to you know, to do something other than the AFK idle, which is getting a little bit dated to me. I know it still probably makes a ton of money. And there are a lot of super high power characters in here, but this is just more graphically pleasing to me, and it's got the same stuff that AFK Arena had. So if you like that type of format, this is the same type of format, just on a slightly different, from a visual perspective, it's just a little bit nicer. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching. Remember to subscribe to my channel, and remember to click on the subscribe button. Once you've subscribed, you'll see a bell. If you click on that bell, you will be notified whenever I drop my next video. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching, and remember to always keep the idle going. And this is Kenrick coming at you from the corner, signing out.